Get ready for the dictation. Start. It is rather unfortunate that despite several decisions of this court, some of which have been discussed above, there is interference by the courts in the result of examinations stop. This places the examination authorities in an unenviable position where they are under scrutiny and not the candidates stop. Additionally, a massive and sometimes prolonged examination exercise concludes with an air of uncertainty stop. While there is no doubt that candidates put in a tremendous effort in preparing for an examination, it must not be forgotten that even the examination authorities put in equally great efforts to successfully conduct an examination stop. The enormity of the task might reveal some lapse at a later stage, but the court must consider the internal checks and balances put in place by the examination authorities before interfering with the efforts put in by the candidates who have successfully participated in the examination and the examination authorities stop. The present appeals are a classic example of the consequence of such interference, where there is no finality to the result of the examinations even after a lapse of 8 years stop. Apart from the examination authorities, even the candidates are left wondering about the certainty or otherwise of the result of the examination, whether they have passed or not, whether their result will be approved or disapproved by the court, whether they will get admission in a college or university or not, and whether they will get recruited or not stop. This unsatisfactory situation does not work to anybody's advantage, and such a state of uncertainty results in confusion, being worse, confounded stop. The overall and larger impact of all this is that public interest suffers stop. In Rishal and others versus Rajasthan Public Service Commission and others, within bracket 2018 8 SCC 81, the Supreme Court again observed as under in paragraph numbers 19, 24 and 26 : the key answers prepared by the paper setter or the examining body is presumed to have been prepared after due deliberations stop. To err is human stop. There are various factors which may lead to framing of the incorrect key answers stop. The publication of key answers is a step to achieve transparency and to give an opportunity to candidates to assess the correctness of their answers stop. An opportunity to file objections against the key answers uploaded by examining body is a step to achieve fairness and perfection in the process stop. The objections to the key answers are to be examined by the experts, and thereafter corrective measures, if any, should be taken by the examining body stop. In the present case, we have noted that after considering the objections, final key answers were published by the commission. Thereafter, several writ petitions were filed challenging the correctness of the key answers adopted by the commission stop. The High Court repealed the challenge, accepting the views of the experts stop. The candidates, still unsatisfied, have come up in this court by filing these appeals stop. The learned counsel for the appellants have also pointed out several other questions in paper 1 which, according to the learned counsel for the appellants, have not been correctly answered by the expert committee stop. We have considered few more questions as pointed out and perused the answers given by the expert committee, and we are of the view that no error can be found with the answers of the expert committee with regard to three more questions which have been pointed out before us stop. The expert committee, constituted to validation of answer key, has gone through every objection raised by the appellants and has satisfactorily answered the same stop. The Commission has also accepted the report of the expert committee and has proceeded to revise the result of 311 appellants before us stop. We, thus, are of the view that report of the expert committee which has been accepted by the Commission need to be implemented stop para. The question having been deleted from the answers, the question paper has to be treated as containing the question less the deleted questions stop. Redistribution of marks with regard to deleted questions cannot be said to be arbitrary or irrational stop. The Commission has adopted a uniform method to deal with all the candidates looking to the number of the candidates stop. We are of the view that all the candidates have been benefited by the redistribution of marks in accordance with the number of correct answers which have been given by them stop. We, thus, do not find any fault with redistribution of marks of the deleted marks stop. The High Court has rightly approved the said methodology stop.